Welcome to the AggroCast, the official podcast at AggroGamer.com. This is episode 54, and I'm your host, Michael Camacho. And with me are my absolutely delightful co-hosts, Brian Bentley and Binh.
Whoa, I'm a little scared now.
I am too. What? What did he use?
Delightful. That's crazy.
What?
Well, thank you, I think.
Yeah, anyway, what have you assholes been up to? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
Better?
Well, yeah, much, actually. I feel a lot better. A lot more comfortable.
I'm scared.
You're still... Binn's at home in the corner just, like, shaking. I don't know what to do.
Alright, so...
Anyways...
what you guys been up to?
Just Christmas stuff, really.
Yeah, how were you guys Christmas? Who wants to start?
Brian? No, okay, I'll start. My Christmas was actually pretty good. Spent a lot of time with my family and my girlfriend and whatnot, so it was cool. Opened up presents at my girlfriend's place, and then came back over to my place and opened up presents, and, you know, well, we'll talk about it later, but I did get a new system, so.
Sucker.
Yeah, I know.
Brian's rubbing off on you.
Maybe just a little bit.
That did not sound right.
Well, sadly, not in a perverted way.
Sadly, not in a perverted way.
Sadly.
Fantastic.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
How about you, Brian?
Mine was actually really good. I actually, netted a few games. I got Muramasa.
Nice.
Haven't thrown it in yet, but pretty excited about that. Got World Ends With You, Chrono Trigger.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did pretty good on that. I'm pretty happy. So
cool.
I also got a pair of Gunners.
Oh, nice.
Looking forward to start using that on a regular basis. So.
I would love to use those, but I don't have contacts.
Yeah. I don't have either of those, so it works out. But yeah, everything was great until we started driving home and hit a huge snowstorm, so it took us 7.5 hours to go what was normally a 4.5 hour drive.
Let's not talk about snowstorms.
Yeah, I figured. Of course, no one knows that because to them there hasn't been 2 weeks. It's going to end up being like the same day to them.
What has it been, like a month for them? Honestly?
Yeah, I think since the last one that's been published, I think it has.
Wow. We apologize. I apologize. Half of it was me waiting on some information. The other half was me being extremely busy. So I will explain that. First off, for those who don't follow me on Twitter, I was stuck at work for 27 hours during the nor'easter that hit the area. So I got into work at 7 a.m. Saturday, didn't leave, or I didn't get home till after 10 a.m. Sunday.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I was smart though, and I took a bunch of DVDs into work.
Huh.
And I took bread, peanut butter and jelly, some ramen noodle stuff. I came prepared. Extra change of clothes just in case.
Nice.
Yeah. I had a feeling, even if somebody could come relieve me for the shift, I wasn't going to be able to get home anyway, so it wasn't as rough as I thought it was going to be. Probably because I brought like the DVDs and stuff to keep me entertained.
Right.
But there was a point, I was talking to Nicola and I was like, babe, I gotta get off the phone. She was like, why? I was like, because I just felt really irritable. I was like, I've been here for a long fucking time and I need to go take a walk. So I was just like, got up and I walked. Like, just went for a long walk.
Wow.
Just to get out of the office.
Yeah.
It was just bad. I was like, oh, please let me go home. So, took like hour naps because I can't sleep too long. Due to what I have to do on weekend shifts, so I was taking like a quick hour nap, then another quick hour nap, and which they knew was going to happen, I mean, so.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't like a normal shift where I fall asleep, I'll probably get in trouble. Like being stuck there, luckily, it was the one time you can do stuff like that, so.
Hey.
Yeah. Other than that, Christmas was good. Nicola flew in Christmas Day. Got delayed a bit because U.S. Airways can suck my dick. Basically, they delayed her flight just to put everybody on her flight on the next flight out because it wasn't full.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they used the weather in Baltimore as an excuse. Bullshit.
Yeah.
So I wasn't happy about that, but she made it in. Went to my dad's for dinner, and Saturday went to my mom's, and we've been just hanging around watching TV and movies. We actually just finished Bayonetta season 1 for her. I've already finished season 2 now, but we've been watching that, and I never mind. Bayonetta is fucking awesome. So she's gotten hooked on that show, which is great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Best line ever in that show is when they ask Sam if, hey, you want a beer? You kidding? Fucking wonderful. Bruce Campbell for the win. So, other than that, just want to tell people you will be listening to this probably right after our last one. So, they're going up at the same time due to the problems. So why don't we get into what we've been playing? Brian, why don't you start us off?
All right. Really, it's because of all the traveling and stuff. I really haven't played a whole lot. So in the last 2 weeks, of course, I played some Lot Row before I left here in Cincinnati. Got to play Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles on Christmas Day. Pretty fun, a little twitchy, but overall, it's a good time.
Now, have you played Umbrella Chronicles?
I did not play Umbrella.
Okay, I was wondering if it's any different. I mean, I've never played either. I was just wondering if there's a difference really besides the setting.
Yeah. One thing I didn't really like too much, I mean, the story is great, obviously, but it just felt like a lot of times that they were just, like, and it happens at a lot of rail shooters, you know, like they make you turn around and do, you know, like these crazy, so like so the picture's flying by you, you know, and you're like, oh, I'm going to shoot, oh, no, I can't shoot those guys. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go this way. So I didn't like that, and especially considering we're, like, trying to, like, look for hidden items, which, you know, because it's all about, you know, grabbing, you know, umbrella thingies and whatever else is in the level, but the whole time you're, like, rotating, you're like, I can't grab anything. Like, even to the point where, like, I would shoot a light, see the, you know, the little token thing show up, and I would go to press A, and it had already rotated me out of the picture, and I'm like, you're fucking kidding me.
Weird.
Yeah. But, that was fun. And just Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, almost to the end.
Nice. How's that been going so far?
Actually,
without giving away your review.
Yeah, no, I mean, actually, I think, you know, well, okay, 2 weeks ago in the podcast that no one's heard yet, I said that it was a lot like Phantom Hourglass, but as I've been playing it, it's actually much more improved. Again, it's still a lot of the similar things that you have done, but the improvement has really gone up. So
nice.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Ben, why don't you tell us everything you played that doesn't deal with your new console first?
Okay. Everything I've played not regarding my new console is I've been playing a little bit more Modern Warfare 2.
Cool.
I'm getting to a point where I'm only playing the game with just friends. Mm-hmm. Because if you play like any other time without friends, it just sucks.
Completely agree. I refuse to play that game if nobody's online. Like, I got on the other night, Nicola was like, hey, why don't you play some Modern Warfare 2? And I was like, I got on and I was like, tried to invite a couple people. They didn't want to join my party, so I was like, alright, I'm getting off. I was like, I don't feel like playing with anyone else.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, it's just gotten to a point where it's like you need to play that game with friends, or else it's just not as fun. I've been playing a little bit more of the Little Big Planet on the PSP, and one other game that I forgot to mention to you guys. I have played and beaten Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, and?
So, I love it. Game is freaking awesome, and the ending leaves it open to the next installment. So,
spoilers.
Yes.
Now, Little Big Planet on PSP, you wrote the review, but for those who may just listen to the podcast and not read the site, how was it?
It plays really similar to the one on the PS3, except that I felt like the stages are a lot shorter than they are on the PS3. The customization, when you creating a level, not everything is there, but it's enough to keep you busy for you to keep on creating levels and whatnot. The single player, I thought it was awesome. You go through the same tutorial like everything else in the beginning, and then everything else is pretty much cake after that. So, you go through it. There's like, I think, what was it, like 30 plus levels or whatever?
Yeah.
And so, it keeps you busy. It definitely does keep you busy for a long time. I mean, there's like a few times where I'm playing it and I don't realize how long I'm playing it, and then I look over the little indicator on the PSP. I need to charge my PSP. I'm like, oh, time to plug this in.
Wow. I've been looking to probably get that, but my only issue.
It's like what, $40?
Yeah, for a download.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I would wait until the price lowers down a little bit and then get the game. Do I feel it's worth the $40? Depending if you're a huge Little Big Planet fan or not. If you're still on the fence whether or not you want to get it, I would wait and then wait for the price to lower down just a little bit and then get it, because it's a good game regardless. I know I'm going to be playing it for like, I don't know, days on end. Because like right before I go to bed, I just like play a little bit and then turn it off and go to bed. So It's fun.
Wow.
I like it.
Nice.
Mhm.
Cool.
Assassin's Creed 2, God, that game is just freaking awesome. The storyline is a lot more interesting than it is in the first one. There's a whole lot for you to do. After you're done with the game, you actually do go back into the world and you can complete whatever you want. So you can, if you're an achievement holder, you can go back and complete all the assassination quests or collect all the viewpoints or whatnot. So that's the one thing I like about the game.
Yeah. Cool. I still have to play that. It's on my GameFly.
Yeah, I have to return it. I'm sad I have to return it, but I know I'm going to get it though. So.
Nice.
So now onto your new system.
All right, so for Christmas, my girlfriend got me a Nintendo Wii, and with the Wii, she also got me a bunch of games for it. So I've also been playing Wii Sport Resort, Squeeball, Wii Fit Plus, and Rayman's Rabbit Rabies. So they're
Rabbit
like all
Rabies.
Rabbit Rabies, yeah.
What?
It's like a party type game, really.
Are you sure you
Raving
said that?
Rabbit. You mean Raving Rabbits?
Raving
Okay.
Rabbits.
I was like, rabies? Holy
Sorry.
shit, that's a horrible game.
I'm tired right now, but oh well, whatever. Anyways, they're like pretty much all party games, really, and me and my girlfriend, we spent like the past couple of days just playing on the Wii and whatnot, and just now my arm is like really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
Yeah. So, but other than that, that's about it, really. Hopefully pretty soon, because she also got me another game, but it was like someone backdoor when she ordered it online. So pretty soon I'll be getting Super Mario Brothers Wii for it too. So.
Excellent game.
Cool.
Hopefully she doesn't get frustrated with the controllers, but oh well, we'll see though. Oh, and one other game I've been playing is Band Hero for the 360, but yeah.
Why?
I just wanted to see how it was, and
How is it playing as Taylor Swift?
haven't played any songs, so
Oh.
so.
No, that's lame. You should.
I've been playing. I played a little bit. Played a couple of No Doubt songs. So.
Cool.
Did you sue anyone?
No, not yet.
Awesome.
Anyways, how about you, Mike?
I have been playing Modern Warfare 2, of course. Been playing mostly with a lot of the Guzex guys. Did actually have one of our listeners, Shockman Ronan from Pwn. He jumped in and been playing a bit lately too. been having a blast. We tried to get Mo in there, but she was too busy playing with other friends. She's too good for us.
Ooh.
Yeah, too good for us. Nah. So keep trying to get her in, but we'll see what happens. Playing with Duddy, of course, another one of our listeners. He's fucking great to play with. Him and I are very alike. Oh, what was the match? We were playing a match somewhere where they got so pissed at the noob tubes we were using. The very next level, everybody's like, alright, noob tubes. So we went into this level with everybody just using noob tubes, and we won in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It was like
really?
7,500 to like 3,000 souls.
Jeez.
We were just, all you saw was fucking explosions everywhere. Afterwards, you're like, yeah, noob tube, that shit. They were.
God. It's so broken. It's so fucking broken.
Well, it doesn't.
We just were that fucking good.
No, okay. Did you have everyone have the new tube and the scavenger?
I don't know. I know I have scavenger, but honestly, it was like noob tube, and then you'd have to shoot, or I'd be throwing random nades and hitting people. Oh god, it was just chaos. Like, I think the other team literally, I don't think the game was broken, I just don't think they were expecting it, and they had no time to figure out how to counter.
Yeah.
It was just like, you have, can't remember if we were on ground war or just regular, but you have what, 8 on 8? Or is it 6 on 6?
I think it's 6 on 6.
Alright, 6 on 6, but you have 6 people all blowing shit up at the same time. People are like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, great. So, they didn't say much after that. I think most of them left.
Aw.
Griefing is fucking hilarious sometimes.
Oh, you guys are bad.
Now, they did finally fix the akimbo shotgun, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah, there's fucking ridiculous double. You basically carry 2 shotguns,
Yeah.
and you don't have to be aiming right at somebody to kill them.
So they fixed that? Because that was just ridiculous.
They
Where
fixed
it's like,
the power. They adjusted it to where it's a little leveled out. I still die a lot, but more up close. I don't have those people who are shooting, and I'm standing to the right of where their guns are aimed, and the spray just happens to go that way.
yeah.
I think that's still one of my problems with Modern Warfare 2. A lot of times, the fucking aim assist pisses me off. Like, I don't know, I just feel like the game auto-aims sometimes.
Sometimes, but not all the times.
That's the thing, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, the majority of the time it doesn't, but sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, did it just auto-aim all of a sudden?
Because somebody's like randomly shooting from the other side of the map, or shooting through a wall randomly, and I get hit, and I'm going, the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly. No, I know.
Yeah, it usually happens when they're firing at somebody else, and a stray bullet just happens to find its way to me.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying, but for the most part, like Ben said, with friends, it's just a blast. So I hopped onto the Japanese PSN store.
Uh-oh.
Downloaded Tokimeki Memorial first, an old PS1 dating sim game that was like the one that started it all.
Oh god.
I still own it on PS1, but nothing like having it on my PSP to play on the go.
Oh dear god.
But I downloaded the End of Eternity demo. For those who don't know what that is, it is going to be Resonance of Fate here in the US. A game from, I thought it was Squeenix, but it's actually Sega and Triton.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And it's a pretty interesting game. Don't really know the story. Doesn't give you much of the story at all in the demo. You're basically just checking out the battle system, and it's basically 3 people in the demo. You start off in this little square area, and you gotta defeat the enemies, but you're basically lining up around, you're just taking it and facing your guy and saying how far you want to run. And then you take off running. And as you're doing that, you start attacking. The closer you are to an enemy, the quicker you can attack again and again. So it actually sets up some interesting strategies. You're shooting the whole time. one thing I liked, when you're running along the ground without jumping in the air, you can actually knock the bad guys up into the air, and you can keep shooting them while they're up there. Or you could jump up into the air, shoot them, and it slams them into the ground. Which does more damage to them. Once you have like that suppressed, you move on to the next area. It's kind of simple, but at the same time complex. It's a very interesting battle system. I think a lot of people might be turned off by it. If you can get to the demo, try it out and really learn it and see if it's for you. I had fun with it. I can tell it's going to be hard, especially if they don't give you a difficulty setting. But it looks pretty good. The cutscenes look really good, of course. The gameplay itself looks good. I don't want to say it looks great, but it is Tri-Ace who did Infinite Undiscovery and Star Ocean 4. So you kind of know what to expect of what the characters are going to look like. They kind of had that Star Ocean look in the cutscenes. But it's more action-paced with the shooting and all. And it's kind of cool. Like, I noticed one guy does blue damage. I have no idea what the difference is here because I can't read the Japanese. But the other two, one guy did red damage and the girl did both. It was cool because you hit him with the guy who does red damage, then you go in with the guy who does the blue damage, and it kind of brings down the bar of that, so when you hit him with the girl who does both, it does like extra damage. So it definitely adds more to that strategy element. It was a cool game, and I can't wait to actually play it when it comes here, and I can understand what the fuck's going on.
That's always a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually read an article recently about how, for some reason, instead of being published by Square Enix, it's being published by Sega.
Yeah. Hey, it'll be easier to get a review copy.
Yeah.
Square Enix is awful when trying to deal with. But the other demo I played was Bayonetta. Fucking loved it. I hated Devil May Cry. Hated Devil May Cry. But this was just a blast. The action is fast paced. There's like J-pop and singing, like as it's going on. I was like, this is so fucking Japanese. I fucking love this shit. Like it's so me.
Oh,
like
God.
this whole game is just me. And at one point she busts out into this crazy ass finishing move where she all of a sudden is just butt naked. Only her hair flipping through the air is covering her up.
Oh, is that the one where it's like a T-Rex or something and then it just devours the enemy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played the same demo.
Oh my god, that was awesome. The other thing is the torture kills are fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like, you basically kick this guy into a guillotine, like any of the random enemies when you do certain these. Kicks them into the guillotine, and you keep tapping the B button to make it more damage, or more bonus, and then the guillotine just drops and kills them. Another one was like, she takes this chain and throws him, slams him into this thing and kills him. Same thing, you gotta tap as fast as possible. Even with the guy, when he's about to chomp down on the boss, you gotta tap to get extra damage and bonus or whatever. Bonus points. It was just a lot of fun. In the beginning though, when you're just fighting and half the time you can't even fucking tell what's going on. You're just freaking smashing the buttons like, ah! But if you're like spinning the left thumbstick around, at least on the 360, and you're tapping, or I can't remember if you tap or hold down either of the punch or kick buttons, you start shooting, and then you can also start spinning the thumbstick around and shoot in any direction. So I thought it was a really fun game. I can see a lot of people not liking this game, but I can see a lot of people loving this game. This might be one of those, you either love it or hate it, and I know I'm gonna love it.
So is it gonna be a first day buy for you then?
I don't know. I already pre-ordered Mass Effect right now with the money situation. I kinda don't want to drop the cash. We're hopefully getting a review copy in. Still in touch. Hopefully that works. I'd love to play it. if it comes down to it, I might just cheat and get it. But we will see. It comes out next week, so.
Yeah.
I do still have a $25 gift card to Best Buy, so.
Oh, there you go.
Might happen. And I have a $5 gift card to GameStop because obviously I didn't use a pre-order in the past. I don't know. I got an email saying you still have $5 to use, and they gave me a gift card out of it.
Yeah,
Nice.
sometimes I don't even understand half of what they're trying to accomplish. They send me these emails like, "Hey, what about this?" I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I was like, yeah, I picked up all my games. What are you talking about? I'll take it though. You want to hand me $5? I'm sure I can find something. MS points card or something.
Nice.
Since they can't charge tax. Yes. But yeah, that's all I really had a chance to play. Don't know when this is going up, but Modern Warfare 2 will be played very soon in the phone game night. I'm sure this won't be up in time. Considering it's tomorrow.
We'll see though.
Oh, and I want to apologize to everybody. The intro music is gone for a bit until I get everything set back up. I lost everything when I reformatted the laptop. So, I have it on an external. I just got to really get down to getting it all set back up. So, just a heads up. Apologize for anybody who liked it. Maybe I'll find some new stuff.
I didn't even know we had intro music until we did the podcast without you, and Church was like, I don't have the intro music.
So you just don't listen to it?
I was like, we have intro music?
You never listen to it.
I did before, and I just fell behind, so I hadn't caught up yet.
Did you listen to it now?
Yes, actually I have.
What'd you think?
I like it, personally.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll probably bring it back. I just gotta find the external with it on there. I backed up all my media stuff before I reformatted the laptop. But now I'm afraid to hook it up to anything.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I'm gonna find an old piece of crap computer and just run a virus scan on it. But let's get into the bargain bin segment. Binh, what is your bargain bin this week?
My bargain bin is, of course, coming from GameFly.com. So if you have a membership, make sure you buy your stuff there. No, well, not all your stuff, but, some of the bargain stuff right there. Anyways, my bargain bin for the week is Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. I know you hate the Gundams.
Gundam sucks!
Oh, God. Anyways, if you're a huge Dynasty Warrior fans, which I know Mike is.
Yeah, but not a Gundam.
I know. And a Gundam fan, which is I am. And so if you're like both of them like me, this game is definitely for you for $26.59.
Jesus Christ.
What?
$26?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I don't know why it's still very expensive because it's been out for a while. But if you go to the store, I believe it's still maybe $40.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bit high.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So I mean, I've been looking for some sort of deal for this game because I'm I am not paying $60 for this game.
Right.
And I think the price may have dropped, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I still think that the game is still $60 if I'm looking at it right. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's not right.
Crazy that $26 is considered a deal on that game.
Yeah, you would think, right? But
maybe
no,
they should give you $26.
No, the game is still $60
to play the game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
huh?
the game is still $60 if you go to GameStop or anywhere else for the PS3 or 360.
Damn.
That's wrong.
So I'm telling you, I mean I don't know why, but hey, $26.59 over $60, yeah, I'll take that any day. So, anyways, that's my bargain for the week.
All right.
How about you?
Yeah, we're going on the DL with Brian.
That's right. So this week, Nintendo put out a lot of downloads between the WiiWare, the Virtual Console, and the DSiWare. So this week we're going with on the WiiWare, Castlevania: The Adventure Rebirth. Basically, it's kind of a reimagining of of the old one. So, Castlevania is always one of those games I liked playing, but was never very good at. But hey, I love playing it. So this is you're on the DL for this week.
All right. I'm going to jump right in with my Netflix picks. This is to the disdain of Brian, but I have to go with Nerdcore Rising on Instant Stream. For anybody who is interested in the nerdcore hip-hop scene, y'all know MC Frontalot, Brian's hero.
Oh yeah, no, me and him were tight.
Yeah, but it's basically a documentary that follows his first tour leading up to PAX 2008. It actually has a lot of good insight on the nerdcore and how it got started and how he created it. They talked to a lot of the nerdcore rappers. Most of them I've never even heard of.
No one has.
Yeah. But it was cool because they also had people like Prince Paul and Jay Live in the documentary, actual like hip hop artists and producers talking about it. And it was cool because like in the beginning you see some shows where there's like 50 to 100 people, and then all of a sudden there's like a show where there's like 8 people and probably only like 3 or 4 really know who he is. At some point they go to a show where they interview people after and they're like, that was crap. Like, they were
smart people, you're saying.
Well, no, I disagree. My thing is, it was nice to actually see the documentary show all sides. Mm-hmm. Instead of just being like, very biased and showing only what they wanted to show. But it ended with MC Frontalot in PAX 2008 in front of like 4,000 people.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it basically, at the beginning of the documentary, he says this tour is for me to decide if I want to continue this as a career or if I'm going to continue doing my normal day job. And I think by the end, I think he had his answer.
Yeah.
It was cool. Not everybody's into it. It's a very weird style of hip-hop. I mean, when the nerdcore is exactly how it sounds. Really nerdy hip-hop. You're either into it or you're not. I like his stuff. And I think anybody who's interested in it should check out that documentary. It's a pretty good one.
All right.
So, we're going to go into our topic of discussions. I know people want to hear our game of the year. But you know what? 2009 isn't fucking over yet. Almost.
That's right. We still can play Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers, and I'm sure that's going to be...
Oh, that's going
to blow our minds.
Yep. It's going to be my Wii game of the year.
Oh, sorry, what?
It's going to be my Wii game of the year. Watch.
I've already read a few reviews, and they all pretty much agree with me.
That it sucks?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that too. So, why don't we all go around and say our most anticipated game of 2010, and then I'll name off a few, and we can give our opinions on that. But first, let's get our main game out there for each person. Ben, why don't you start us off? What is the one game in 2010 you want to play?
Final Fantasy 13.
Why?
Was that a big surprise? Really?
No.
No, I mean, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I've been, I know supposedly maybe there's like a date for StarCraft 2 or Diablo 3 or whatever, but it's Blizzard, so we never know when those games are supposed to come out anyways. But for those that have a set date, Final Fantasy 13 for me, because it's the videos, the stories, and everything that I've read so far. I'm really interested in it. I'm really want to get my hand on the gameplay and whatnot, and see how the story is. Hopefully they make the game a whole lot better than they did in 12. So let's see. Hopefully they stepped it up with the PS3 and made 13 a whole lot better. Yeah. So that's my big game of the week for next year.
Speaking of Final Fantasy 13, I just sent you guys a link of the posters I recently bought off of NCSX.com that I need to frame soon. from Final Fantasy 13.
Let's take a look.
About $22, $23 shipped.
That's not bad.
I like the first one. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I was like, gotta get it.
Well, since Ben stole mine, I guess I'll go with Heavy Rain. That's definitely one I'm looking forward to. It's just something completely different, than a lot of what is already out there, and really, it's just looking to change something, and even if it's not perfect or whatever, I think it's going to change how we tell stories, and in video games, and overall the content will start becoming more important, which I'm personally a fan of and love that idea. So I guess I'm going to go with Heavy Rain.
I have to be honest, I'm worried about the controls from what I hear.
Yeah, well...
I really hope it's not too frustrating because it does intrigue me. I've been trying not to read too much of every article that comes out.
Right.
Like, a magazine will have like a 3-4 page feature, and I'm like, I don't want to read all this because you're giving shit away. Like, I feel like they're saying it's not spoilers, but it just feels like spoilers. But the thing is, when I listen to the podcast and they're talking about how you have to hold down like L2 or R2 and then use the stick to walk around, it's like, God, are we back into this type of control?
Mm-hmm.
I worry. But I'll wait to play it. We'll see how that goes. Everybody knows mine. Kind of like with
Effect
Binh.
2.
Exactly. Does anybody really have to ask? Mass Effect 2. The talk so far is this game has turned out to be fucking awesome. I mean, I can't fucking wait. This game is going to be epic. I can't. You're not going to see or hear from me for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
you'll hear from me on here, but the whole podcast is going to be like me going, Mass Effect 2, skate!
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2, skate! That's going to be it. But, so yeah, it's another epic BioWare title. Can't wait. Gotta get it. Gotta play it. I've already pre-ordered that, the collector's edition of it, and the collector's edition of the guide.
Wow.
Yeah, I already have it pre-ordered for the PC.
Yeah, fuck
You
that.
have a guide pre-ordered.
Yep. I did it with Dragon Age.
And they have a collector's guide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hardbound.
Yeah, Brian, at this point, you just, nod your head and just...
I've got
keep
the Mass
going.
Effect 1 where it comes with the art book.
Is there any other games that you guys are looking forward to in 2010 besides...
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to name some off. I've already talked about Bayonetta and End of Eternity, so let's go through a few of the bigger names and see what people think. You've got No More Heroes 2 for the Wii coming out. I don't know if you guys played the original. I own it. I haven't played it.
Nope.
Wait,
All
which
right.
game?
No More Heroes 2 for the Wii.
No.
Aliens vs. Predator.
See, I saw that
That
at
game...
E3 and looks sweet. Wish there was a lot more hands-on at E3, but...
The fact
No.
it's 3-team versus mode, I definitely want to see how that turns out. Star Trek Online for the Trekkies. With Mod Nation Racers. I have the beta. I gotta start playing it. God damn it.
I'm interested to see what you can do, although I find that the more I want to jump in and start creating levels, the more I just forget about it and get busy doing something else.
Yeah. Well, I think the level creator in Mod Nation Racers compared to, Little Big Planet is going to be a lot more user-friendly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, no, it is a lot user-friendly. I played the demo just a little bit. It's a lot easier to create a level on there, and it takes...
Good.
If you have a creative mind, it'll literally take you like maybe 5 minutes tops to create a level, and then boom, you're off racing with it.
Wow.
Nice.
Should be cool. I can't wait for that game. It's definitely not going to be like a day one purchase for me. It's just too much coming out this year. Let's see. BioShock 2 is coming out. Any of you guys interested?
I haven't played the first one, so I don't know.
Crickets.
Yeah. Dante's Inferno.
I love that demo.
Really? I haven't played it.
I played it a little bit at PAX, and I really want to get it. I thought it was really interesting, and I really want to know more about the story. So.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm definitely intrigued. I was kind of iffy when but playing through the demo convinced me that this is a game you want to play.
Here's a game we all saw and actually really were interested in. Blur finally comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a game I'm definitely going to be checking out. I think it's going to be the next, not exactly Burnout Paradise, but it's going to be along those lines of getting people together online for racing.
Yeah, exactly. I would definitely join for that. I'll get it and join that game nice for that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see, Splinter Cell Conviction, anyone?
I'm on the fence
really
with that.
cool. But that's about it.
I'm not a Splinter Cell fan, never really have been. I'm not a stealth person, I can't fucking stand it. White Knight Chronicles, I don't know if anybody else touched that at E3. That was very like, this game is very boring.
It was really disappointing because I was standing behind you and I'm just like, wow, this looks really awesome because it's very epic, like looking when in the screen, and then you pick up the controls.
Well, that's why the whole time while you were watching, I was playing. I was like, this game's not that good. Yakuza 3, I'm really looking forward to. I really need to get through the first two. I think I stopped halfway through the first one, and now I can't find my memory card. That's always a bummer. So, got Quantum Theory, the Japanese Gears of War clone. I know they hate hearing that, but that's coming out for the PS3. That should be an interesting exclusive.
Should be.
Bad Company 2, anyone? Battlefield Bad Company 2. For the Modern Warfare 2. People who don't like Modern Warfare 2, this game usually appeases them. Finally, All Points Bulletin is coming out. APB.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I think we're all looking forward to that one.
Yeah. I just want to know how the servers are going to be within the first few days. Hopefully it's nothing like Ion or anything like that.
I don't know, because they're only allowing 100 people per city.
Exactly.
So I wonder how that's going to work out, because there's a limit.
Yeah, exactly. So, if it's 100 per server, then what?
We'll see. I think one server holds like 10 cities or something. I don't know.
Well, they better have a lot of servers then from day one, or else it's going to be, it's going to crash.
Well, that's why I think they'll handle it all right. They seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah, they seem very confident in what they were working on, so I felt pretty good about that. God
of War 3? Nah, I'm not interested, but I know everyone else pretty much is.
Yeah, I am.
I never played the first two. Really, I don't know.
Me either.
Never really appealed to me, but I'm one of the crazy ones. Arcrise Fantasia and Fragile Farewell to the Ruins of the Moon are both two JRPGs coming out for the Wii. While I know you guys may not know anything about it, it's just nice seeing more JRPGs hitting the Wii. Nintendo really needs to get back the JRPG scene.
That they do.
They've got it on the DS, but they need that shit on console. Last Guardian for the Eco and Shadow of the Colossus fans.
Interested, but I guess I'd have to play it first.
Yeah. Crackdown 2, can't wait for that one.
I
loved the fucking first Crackdown. It was one of the funnest games I played on the 360. I hope it plays similar, but since the guys left to do APB, I'm kind of worried. I'll be honest. Naughty Bear, anyone?
No.
Max Payne 3. Here's one. From a shitty game to getting a sequel, Kane and Lynch 2.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
Can someone tell me how?
I'm not touching it. I didn't like the first one. Super Street Fighter 4 for the fighting game fans.
That's gonna be a rental.
Yeah. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. if I'm correct, if this is the right one, the next Dynasty Warriors is supposed to have online co-op finally.
Really?
Yeah, that's gonna be
Wow.
fucking awesome. That will get me to finally buy another Dynasty Warriors.
Well, if that's the case, well, damn, then sign me up.
Yeah, that game needed online co-op back on the Xbox One.
Yeah. Period.
Def Jam Rap Star. I also hear there's a nerdcore rap star coming. No, I'm just
Not funny. No, really, that's not funny.
Dead Rising 2.
I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to be excited about that, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't really get into the first one. Just Cause 2. I didn't really think the first one was that great, but everybody's really hyping up the second one. For the comic book fans, you have DC Universe Online. The Agency is another MMO coming out, which I've been interested in since they first announced it, but is it ever going to come out? I don't know. For the Bethesda horse bastards. You have Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
That's going to be horrible. It's going to be even worse considering they're not even doing it. Now, I don't mind Obsidian. They don't do that bad of a job, so. They do decent work when they come in and make the sequel for an established franchise.
Yeah.
How about Final Fantasy 14?
You know, I have signed up for the beta. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I did also.
So, I don't know. Lunar is finally hitting PSP. The remake.
About time.
I don't know, is it a remake? I guess it's a remake. Or not a reimagine. Remastering, I think is more of the word. Because it's going to have better audio, better graphics. So it should be interesting to see what they do with it. Ace Attorney is now having a new game finally. The Miles Edgeworth title. I don't know about you guys. I like the Ace Attorney games, but it's just so time consuming.
I really have never gotten into them.
And if I'm going to put that much time into a game, I'd rather be in a JRPG. I don't know about you guys. What other games can you think of that you really want to see this year?
Darksiders. That's coming out in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
I saw some people playing it on Twitter.
Yeah,
I saw.
So.
Yeah. No, I'm really down for it. Just from what I've seen and having done the interview with them, that it just sounds like an awesome game, and it just everything I've read about it is good stuff. So, looking forward to that. Good story too.
Cool.
Yeah. And all that's left, I guess, is Mario Galaxy 2.
Is that coming out next year?
Yep.
Yeah.
February.
Did I not mark that on the calendar? Probably.
It's on there. Ben's marked as the reviewer.
Yep. I'm the reviewer for it.
Wow. How do you snatch that one up?
Because I have
no
had
one
a
else.
range a week later.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I've got a lot of games this year already.
And hopefully the potential of StarCraft 2, Diablo 3 maybe coming out this year, hopefully. If they do come out, then you're definitely not going to see me for a while.
Yeah.
But, Ben, when's your Cataclysm coming out?
To be honest, I don't know, because I haven't been really following up with World of Warcraft in a while.
Wait, you canceled your subscription again?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I'm surprised they don't just ban you. Say, fuck it, stop that shit.
I know, right? But no, I really don't know when Cataclysm coming out. I know they released the new patch for 3.3, which is the fall of the Lich King, like recently. So,
dude, I don't know. Just listening to recent podcasts, I'm not a fan of the game, but they were talking about how easy the game is now. Like the new patch lets you say, hey, I'm looking for a party for an instance. You can either do random or specific, or a dungeon, and put it in there and say, I am this, whatever, I need these people for a party. And it'll match you up within 5 to 10 minutes. Unless they said, unless you're a healer or a tank, and then they said you'll be matched up the second you hit go.
Pretty much, because that's what people mainly look for. Yeah, they released a new patch, and I was talking to a few people that still plays the game and whatnot, and they match you up not just in your server, but like the battleground realm that you're in. So if you're searching for people, you'll be looking for people that's in your realm within the different servers. Wow. So you could be waiting for. So it's not just there. So they made it so that you're not only interacting with your server now, you're interacting with people in your battle realm, which I find really nice and awesome. And so, but I still say it's a waste of time, pretty much, because if you can't do that in the raid, then what's the point? But yeah, they made the game so much easier. It's not even funny. So
that's why they're number one, though.
Yeah.
Make it noob friendly, and you're good to go.
Exactly.
That was my one problem. I will say now with Ion and why I stopped. Not that it wasn't noob friendly, just that it's not a friendly game. Like, if you're not playing with people you know, or you're not willing to just constantly talk and try to get other people to help out, it's just not that fun to play. And I'm somebody who likes to just solo. Sure. And Ion starts off where it really makes you think that you're going to be able to solo. And right around level 15, 16, you realize, fuck, I can't do this anymore.
Wow.
Oh no.
You either have to grind to get higher than the levels of the stuff you're trying to do, or force yourself to find a party. The game's gorgeous, has a nice storyline, nice characters. I mean, it had everything I wanted except for easy solo play.
Yeah.
But the reason why I won't play WoW is because I don't like the look of WoW or the lack of customization. So.
Well, maybe the new WoW is going to be for you, Mike.
But the new WoW is just updating the old areas, not the newer ones. So
yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's not going to change my thoughts on it, unless they say you can now fully customize your characters and not have everybody look the same with different armor. Oh, but wait, all the armor you pretty much get is the same, except for...
It's pretty much the same, yeah. No, I'm reading a couple things, and they're saying that, Cataclysm is targeted to be somewhere around 2010. So, yay, another expansion for everyone to buy.
And you will.
And you will.
Nope, not this time.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Everyone take it down.
Everybody.
It's 9:12 on Eastern Standard Time on December 29th. Binh says he's not going to buy it. Someone write that down.
Oh, dude.
Write it down.
You should
know.
know.
Tweet it,
no.
or whatever. Dude, I will not buy it.
You said last time that you would never renew your account, and you did.
Yep.
And it's been like 2 months since I canceled my...
No, but I'm talking about before that, when you first...
Oh, no, I know.
You're like, I'll go back to WoW. I'll never go back to WoW. And you went back. And started playing your WoW Peggle. Dude, you will be back at WoW when Cataclysm comes out.
Oh.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
That's like Brian saying he's never going to play Lotro again.
Yeah, I can't say that, because, yeah.
He's got a lifetime membership.
Lifetime membership.
I'm pretty sure he's put in enough time that I've already paid for that.
Actually, because I was, a founders member or whatever, I was only paying $10 a month, so this February, I will have paid it off.
Wow.
I'll start making money.
Making money? They're going to pay you back?
They should, actually. No.
I want to get back into Second Life.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I don't
really?
care. I really want to.
Oh, why?
I just not really get into it. I just want to use it as the chat thing I used to use it for. Have fun. I always had fun in Second Life. 'Twas fun times. I need to bring Hyori Un back.
Oh God.
I need to bring her back, damn it! Oh, did I tell you guys? Oh, hopefully people will listen to the episode before this, since I talked about it last episode. I bought Rockin' Pretty.
Say what?
Gamefly posted it up on their recent sale, and I was like, buy. Buy now!
That's another thing. Like, hopefully these will be up while it's still going on. I think it's going on until January 3rd, but the Steam sale is ridiculous. It is so awesome.
I agree. I spent a lot of money. I've got the ID Super Pack, because it was $23. I've gotten Battlefield 2 Complete. Let's see. I've picked up Zombie Driver. I don't know, there's a lot I've bought. I got Torchlight in the sale right before it. Need to put that in. Mirror's Edge was $5. Half tempted to pull up Steam. See what I got off there. Oh, King's Quest Collection is $5.
Wow. Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
Space
just saying.
Quest, but I'm not a Space Quest fan. I was always a King's Quest fan.
It's ridiculous. So go out and buy stuff.
Yeah. And the Gamefly end of year sale is going on too.
Mm-hmm.
So. But,
There you go. Posterity. Done.
yep. But I hope this episode will be up on time.
Yeah.
I'll have it uploaded by tomorrow. Hopefully tonight.
All right, I'm obviously going to tweet again. At 9:16.
I said hopefully tonight. I will have it up tonight. I'm not making false promises like Binh never going back to World of Warcraft.
Hey. I am not going to buy Cataclysm, alright?
You're never going to buy Cataclysm.
I'm not going to buy Cataclysm.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ever going to go back to World of Warcraft?
No. I uninstalled and everything.
So? You can download like the latest file with all the patches from...
No, actually you have to download all that crap again.
Yeah. We'll see. Oh,
All right,
that's
well-
one thing I got. I forgot about that. Vanessa gave me the okay to go buy a new graphics card, and my parents gave me money to buy a new monitor, so
Nice.
I'm going to be
Awesome.
slick and shiny soon.
Nice. I need to buy another monitor because I need my dual screens back. It sucks having only one.
Oh yeah, my old CRT from 2001 has seen better days.
Wait, you still have a CRT?
Well, I have my primary monitor is an LCD, but I just use it as a second monitor, and it's seen better days.
Yeah, I need a second monitor, but I miss mine.
The brightness is turned all the way up. How bad it is, and it's dark.
Like,
Oh wow.
some people don't understand, but when you have like a game running on one and you can still have all the chat open on the other,
Oh yeah,
there's
right.
nothing better. The multitasking is awesome. Hell, I'll be surfing on one, chatting on the other. I keep one just for all my Twitter and IRC and all that shit. But let's get out of here. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Be
Next
safe.
time we record, it'll be 2010, and we will hopefully be going over our Game of the Year picks. And
I'll be in Vegas.
I'll be in Vegas.
really?
Oh no,
It's
I
next
won't be
week.
in Vegas.
I will be though.
When?
I will be in Vegas on the 4th, which is next Monday.
What?
So yeah,
Are you even gonna make the podcast?
I should be. I'll be at David's.
Alright, you better. Or we're gonna bring Mo in to replace you.
Okay, that's fine.
Paybacks, bitch.
You were at Alabama.
I understand that. Trust me, I understand.
All right. Well,
How
But-
Nicola, we said hi and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
They said hi.
Hi.
no.
How you like that? So, you guys know where to find us. Twitter.com/GNitro/Church4252/Quiglin. Some of us you can find the same way on MySpace or Facebook. We're still pushing Brian to get a Facebook.
Yeah, I'm right there. Not really.
Hey, I'll get somebody to invite you to like Mafia Wars or something. Farm.
Oh, God.
But yeah, we'll be back next week, 2010, discussing our game of the years. Until then, we are out. Peace.
Later.
Go Cubbies!
What? Go Cubbies?
Just for you, Brian.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's not right. I told you I'd stab you in the face.
I know. Actually, you said you smacked the taste out of my mouth.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm gonna do.
Who put the taste in it?
His girlfriend.